Hello everyone, welcome to another attack. This is my first attack I'm showcasing in my new clan. You can see it's called Bo Bian Xia. So I mean the old clan was not active enough, so it's very difficult to farm. So this is my new clan, and this is a war attack, and you can see that this is more or less maxed out Town Hall 13. You can see that the Infernos are maxed, the Scattershots are maxed, the X-Bow, everything's max. So this is quite a difficult base. So but you can see that the most obvious weakness is that everything is in the middle. So this is a clear-cut invitation for a super archer blimp. I've been preparing for the archer blimp. I've been upgrading all the stuff necessary, and finally I'm at the stage where my clan mates actually donate the super archers for me. So I'm going to do a super archer blimp. So as with all super archer blimp, I'm going to combo into a queen walk and a dragon rider kind of attack. So the plan is to decide where to go in from. Right, you clearly want the blimp to be like around here, because there's no big bombs here. You can see that this is potentially a bomb. So I like to land somewhere here around this area. Okay, so around somewhere between these two places. That's the ideal, because then there'll be no threat for super bombs. So I need to come in from this direction, here. So which means I'm going to spam the balloons in front of this. Put the Grand Warden, put the blimp, and then ability the blimp in to make sure that the blimp gets there. Then it's a matter of invis, clone, rage, and keep invising until everything gets destroyed. So I made a few mistakes here, so I think we have a lot of things to learn from this attack. So you can see that at the start it goes exactly as I planned. So I started with the blimp, so the balloon goes down. Okay, the balloon goes down. See, the Grand Warden goes down, and the blimp goes in. Okay, so at this moment I'm looking at the blimp, because this is about the limit, right? It's the outer side of the Grand Warden. I need to ability the Grand Warden. So right now, so you can see that the blimp is protected, so is the balloon. So the balloons do some damage, but my entire focus is on the blimp now. When is it coming down? The moment it breaks, I'm going to put the invis. Okay, so you can see that I managed to pull 2 black bomb, pull the CC, everything is coming out. Okay, so but I'm okay. So now that the Warden ability is wearing off, I'm very focused. I hit the tornado. Yes, so at this moment the blimp goes down. So immediately you can see that the invis is already at 4. I've already put invis down. So this is the invis. So you can see that the rage is also coming down. The rage, the clone. You can see that the clone is coming down. Okay, I choose to put 1 clone only. So I was thinking it's safer. At least I have at least 2 more rage for the queen walk later. So you can see that let's see what damage the super blimp does. You can see that the artillery goes down, the town hall goes down, the X-Bow goes down. Right, so somewhere all these also go down. You can see that like most of the base went down. I also managed to, I think I got most of the balloons too. Okay, so you see at this point I've run out of invis, and I'm not so sure whether this is like enough value. Well, I was hoping that the 2 infernos go down. So what is the issue here? A lot of shots were wasted trying to shoot at the clan castle. So if the clan castle is just some balloon, it's fine, but the clan castle is an E-Dragon, which the archer blimp cannot kill. You can see that 1 shot, 2 volleys, and the E-Dragon is like more than like 80%. So this is a mistake. So this is the mistake number 1. I should have put something that is shooting outside. So the moment the E-Dragon is lured, they are moving towards the troop that's outside. They won't target the super archers, because the archers are invisible. They can't see the archers, so they will fly away towards the troop outside, so that the super archer can focus on like things like this, all the high value things that I need the archer to kill. So that's mistake number 1. So it might have, I might have solved the problem if there was 2 clones, but I chose to be a bit safer. I took 1 clone and 5 invis. Okay, the typical hardcore Super Blimp is really like 2 clones, 1 rage, 3-4 invis. It's like all or nothing kind of thing. So at this moment I'm thinking, oh sure, not the best, so I put down the healers. I went for the queen walk, so I got the E-Dragon, no issue. The queen is max level, it's easily done. 1 shot won't kill me. Okay, so I'm continuing. So I'm quite sure the archer queen will go left, right? So as I expected, it goes left. So at this point I'm planning to come in from this angle, okay, the left side of the map. And then I'm going to make the next mistake soon. So I'm going to wait for a while, let the archer queen kill a bit more things. Okay, so at this point, this is my second mistake. So I put the barbarian king here, thinking that the barbarian king will clear all the way. It did, but it doesn't help the attack. You see, a dragon attack is only effective when every single dragon is like in the same place, because 1 shot I think almost everything dies, then they move on, 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot. That's the best case. And when I rage everything. So see, the barbarian king clears one side, but this side has nothing to do with the dragons. It doesn't help to funnel the dragons. So the correct placement would have been to put the barbarian king here, so that he clears the left side and forcing the dragons to go all the way inside here without having to be distracted outside. So you can see, so that's my mistake number 2. So now I put the dragon riders and I put all the dragons. So I have 2 rage, so I rage it up whenever somebody is shooting me, so they'll be here, because the royal champion and the air defense will be shooting the dragons. I want to like get them quickly through this. So they do. Okay, they got the royal champion, so no problem. But you can see that the mistake here, you see, like there's at least 3 dragons that's straight outside, because there was no funneling from the king. If the king was here, all the dragons would have gone in, and it would have made a big difference. So you can see that the dragons inside are already dying, right? This inferno is killing, and then I have the single inferno. That's even worse. Okay, so the queen reaches the outside, is still going outside, that's okay. And the king is using the ability, is going to clear everything on the right side. So you see that there's nothing that's going in. Look at this air defense, it did so much damage. And then I have the single inferno here, killed the last few dragons. So I only got 2 dragons now, a full HP queen supported by the healers, and then I'm targeted by the single inferno. Had the E-Dragon not been there, this inferno would have been down for sure. Yeah, so you can see that I was forced to use the ability. The moment the beam gets big, I have to use the ability. Okay, then the inferno is distracted, so luckily the queen could reach the inferno tower, luckily. Okay, so at this point I'm thinking, okay, sure, I got 23 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, definitely the dragons can do it. And the queen is getting through the wall already. Okay, skeletons, no problem, the dragons do AoE. And it was at this point where suddenly a million flying skeletons pop. I realized I was dead, because the dragons got distracted. You see, they are going after the skeletons, and that's it, time fail 99%. So you can see that I hope you have learned something. So the placement of the king was wrong. Not having something pull the CC troops out as the blimp lure them was also a mistake. So these 2 mistakes combined cost me the attack. So there was another chance. If my king had the earthquake boots, at this point I could have break the wall and went in to get the high value defenses instead of the trash buildings outside. So that might have been the saving grace, but it didn't happen. So hope you learned something. Thank you and bye bye.